Hey guys, and welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. We are currently at a double bottom in gold. The dollar broke up and the Nasdaq seems like broke out as well, together with the S&P 500. Let's take a deeper look into it. As futures will open in about 2 hours from now. And yeah, in my opinion, they are kind of at resistance of this trend line over here. I saw a falling wedge. Let me know what you guys saw. Yeah, that's basically it. And we bounced almost. Yeah, it's a bit of an area, this trend line. It's a wide trend line. Let's take a look at the daily. Really old trend line over here. A lot of touches on it, and we made a perfect retest on it. Weekly closed good for the S&P as well, or sorry, the daily. Really nice bottom doji over here, reversal doji, and they are at resistance now of these two lows over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see them. Over here, these two. So let's take a look at the dollar. The dollar is at resistance now as well of this low, and well, it is the question, what is the dollar gonna do? I pointed out in my last video, this exact point is where we had the crypto bull market in 2017. These were at the highest points. Bitcoin topped out in like December 2017, but the alt craze went on for a few more months, and that was exactly while the dollar was over here. So, I mean, if they break this support the dollar, would that guarantee another epic bull market for Bitcoin and crypto? So I'm not sure. I found this correlation last week. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Well, we are still in this trend line. We can zoom out a little bit to the 4 hours. Sorry, 3 hours. I don't like the 3 hours. I want 4. So we are still in a tightening pattern. You could say, depending on how you draw this line, we broke out or we touched another time support. This is on a higher time frame, and in my opinion, we are still in a tightening range. And that is kind of about it. We need to make lower lows, either 10.1k or 11.1k, so we're in kind of a wide range. And as well, you could now add to the mix. You could add 10.5 and also the highs of last night, 10.85. So we are in a tightening pattern. A break either of these two lines will bring us to the next one. So break of 10.8 something will bring us to 11.1. A break of 10.5, let's say, will bring us to 10.2ish. So that is kind of where we are in between. When we are this tightening, a large shakeout wouldn't surprise me either, actually. Let's see where we can, like a dart mall. Yeah, like something we had over here. Just like we had over here. Big pump, big dump. Make sure everyone is out of position. Or something like we had over here. Just sweep you out of your position. Wouldn't surprise me at this moment either. Just because we are consolidating that much, there are a lot of stops both sides. Funding is pretty flat. Let's take a look. Yeah, it is pretty flat. Not really anything to see about. So a dart mall could I see it coming over here. We're taking a look now at the premiums, Coinbase versus bitfinex, and we see it's not that bad now. It's just $20, but when I was looking earlier, it was more than $30. And fiat is not on ramping on Coinbase really during the weekend, so it's logical. But I don't like discounts on Coinbase. I want discounts on bitfinex. I explained it a couple times already. Let me know in the comments if you understand what I mean with it. So yeah, we can zoom in a little bit more. I have the Bitmex chart over here. I look at Bitmex a lot since Bitmex makes a lot of volume, and in my opinion the market gets steered a lot through Bitmex. So we saw a break of this one last night. I expected it to go up, so I was wrong. And well, we exactly tapped this range as well. Let's put on a VPVR. Not sure it shows anything over here. Not really. We do have a little gap over here, and we know we have resistance up ahead over here because the VPVR is showing volume over here and a little bit of a gap over here. So yeah, that's basically where we want to go. Support is at 10.5-ish. So we are between here. A lot of stops over here, a lot of stops over here. Like I said, in my opinion, a dark mall is very possible. Let's go to Ethereum. I'm not sure if this line adds up really on the 4 hour. Not a nice touch over here. But we can see right now we are at last year's top over here. This is a big resistance, an important level for Ethereum since it was last year's high. And we were in a really big rising wedge. Over here we saw touches over here, and in this case, and there. And we saw it a couple times over here. Now we broke out of it. Is this as bad as it looks? That's the question. Better touch over there. I don't like it yet. Not that much, but I don't know why this is moving that weird. Anyway, in my opinion, we broke out of it, and it seems like we did a bearish retest of 360. I mean, I don't like how this looks. We set a kind of a double bottom over here, and now we got rejected off the 360. I'm not sure where it should get support right now, or maybe it just needs some time before it breaks back up. But breaking 360 something will bring us to 400, but it has to do that. For now, it looks like kind of a rejection. You see 360 being a very important place over here and over here, deciding bottoms. And over here they made, seems like a bearish retest of $400. Right now it seems to be rejecting. Not saying it will, but trend line, important one in my opinion. Hard to say. Well, for me, what is very important is the ES futures opening within 2 hours or in 2 hours. That decides what Bitcoin is going to do, and especially, what Bitcoin is going to do, but also then the rest of crypto is going to do. Ethereum BTC still in the wedge. Still in a wedge. Nothing really to say about that. We can zoom back in. Let's go to the hourly. I mean, tightening pattern. A lot of stops over here, stops over there. It's just about where liquidity is. For now, I can see this tightening back down. Maybe make a new low. I see this one maybe broke already. Depends on how tight are we gonna want the thing to go. Yeah, I'm expecting this to maybe visit the downside once again. Very well, big resistance over here as well. I'm expecting this to go even tighter. Link had a good day. A higher time frame, if you zoom out a little bit, you saw it did a nice retest on this line over here, this trend line, touch over here, touch over there too even, broke it, retest, and now another retest. So, well, clear break over here. This one, a little bit sideways action. Maybe they're even making it bigger. Wait a second. Is this gonna be resistance? Could be. Could be. Daily looks good for now. Could draw a channel in it like this. Break up would probably bring us to new highs. This level, important. Then comes this one. This one. For now, resistance looks like this one. And together with this bottom over here. That is support. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not really seeing a trade over here yet. Break of this trend line makes me wanna go put in a small long, but they had a really big pump already from over here, from $7.50 all the way to 10 point something. SXP, well, that broke out quite violently. What is it, 20% up on the daily? Clear break of this trend line and a huge pump, whatever you want to call it. Important spot right now in the VPVR, this is the volume, but then per price range. I think everyone knows that by now. And this, I would say, is another important level. Tops on it, a lot of touches over here, over here, over here, and over here, of course. Not where the most volume is, it's been over here. Yeah, it's free to go up all the way to this spot, almost $2. And after that, I would say 230. Not saying it will, but over here, 3.25. These are kind of the levels. I wouldn't say this is a clear trade setup. I don't see anything yet I want to long or short. Maybe even short. I would rather short $2 or long if they broke it and came back for a retest on the $2 and then long it. That's kind of what I would do. For Bitcoin, in my opinion, we are still in a tightening range. I am still very much bullish. Also, the S&P looks like it bounced over here for now. Nice bottom candle on the daily over here, and nice green candle, yeah, following it up. And it looks like it broke or wants to break out of this trend line. Daily closes exactly on the tops. Looks like the new daily will open really nicely, but it opens in 2 hours and we want to see it pump on the daily. If you want to trade with some leverage like I do, make sure you use one of these sign up links. They're in the video description as well. They give you additional discounts on your trading fees. Nobody wants to pay trading fees, but sometimes you accidentally hit a market stop, and well, that market stop will be cheaper if you don't or pay less fees. So make sure you use one of these sign up links. They're in the video description as well. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. You can reach me through the messages on Twitter, or send a reaction to the video. So yeah, or comment on it. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and happy trading.